Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to another episode of Life is Feudal Forest Village. Just having a nice time, just kind of relaxing, chilling out, seeing what we can get done here. We got one of the houses upgraded in the last episode. I think we're on our last one now, so we're going to try and get that one done this episode. However, our wood stocks are not rising very much. I'm a little disappointed by our Forestage Lodge, which does not appear to be doing very good work for us, so we're going to have to see what we can do about that. I don't think I'm using up wood at a very quick rate. We're going to have to see if it goes up at all. But hopefully we get there. I think they're just having a hard time walking all the way from over there to bring it back. So we'll have to see. I think we might actually say harvest this flax right now because there's no fucking way we're going to get this totally planted. It's just there's not enough time. It's already fall, so yeah, let's just harvest it now, see what we get. Hopefully it'll work out. Alright, we hit the point with the fruit where it's really going nuts. Starting to get up there. Gotta keep harvesting it. Okay, these potatoes are doing well. Everything else is just kind of going. Yeah, we need to take our lumberjacks off. Maybe that's why we're not getting any elderberry. You can go again, so let's go again. Elderberry. Slow perennials. It needs a shit ton of water. I feel like that's still real bad. I don't understand. It needs really high humidity, and it's slow. I just don't understand the benefit, I guess. Maybe I'd love to like go onto a wiki and read about it, but I feel like the game hasn't had enough exposure yet to really have that level of detail existing in somewhere where you could look it up and figure out what you want to do. Or look up the numbers and stuff. It'd be fun to dig around. Like if I could find a way to like easily dig around to the game's code and like figure out what does what. Like search some values, but I think that would take a little bit too much work. Trying to figure out how the hell it works would be difficult at best. So this one's working out well at least. We need a blacksmith though. Okay. Crops died. There you go. So, what do we do now? Alright. Let's pause real quick. We need stone. Let's do 10 people on stone just to get that done. We need like 5 on ore as well. And then I think we take a step back and just let things run and maybe try and get some wood. So let's look around and see if there's anywhere that we can safely get wood. I think this is safe. I think we can probably say we'll prune back this a little bit. I just don't feel like we're getting much wood. And I feel like the only way that we're actually going to be able to expand at all is if we go a little nuts with sacrificing some meat production for the greater good, effectively. We're doing fine. Honestly, we still made food that year, so I don't know, maybe the lemons are helping. It's hard to tell. Hope the trees don't die. I'm sure they will, though. Alright, now that we're cutting down trees, we're starting to get a good amount of wood. Yeah, you know what, the other problem is it gets used for tools, but we can't really avoid that. If we want to send the boat out again, we need more tools. We probably only need 1 or 2 more runs with the boat. I don't know what the other, what other trees we can get, but it'll be interesting to see. Maybe it would be, well, no, I don't really have a good way to do that. I was gonna say I don't really have a good way to do controls on what we harvest. And see, like, hey, if I do equal sized plots of each of each tree, each type of orchard, see like which one produces the most. I don't think I can really do that. There's no good way to test it because it'll just get consumed almost right away. You'd almost have to count it as they take it off the vine, which is just weird. I don't think that would work out very well. Okay. And usually you want to harvest early, so you wind up seeing kind of fake stuff anyway. Alright, I think it's time to unpause that, because I mess with my eye, which is watering uncontrollably for reasons I don't understand. You may ask, Moose, do you mean that you're crying? No, I do not mean that I'm crying. There's actually something wrong with my eye. I need to go to see an optometrist, but it's not a serious thing. I think it's just like sinuses backed up and it's like leaking mucus into my eye that's like watery because it's also tears, but I don't know. Okay, that was probably really gross. I'm sorry to mention that, but yeah, it's been bugging me for a while. Yeah, seriously, sorry for that. You probably didn't need to know that. It's weird though, like I've never had anything like that happen with my eyes. I was worried for a while it was some kind of infection or something, but I don't think that's it. We're doing okay with everything. Do I want to switch off of flax next year? I don't think so. What other stuff do I have? Could try cabbage, but cabbage sucks. Even corn sucks. Maybe I'll try corn. Yeah, let's try corn. I don't think these are balanced yet. Oh no, corn is for that. Let's do pumpkins then. But I need 5 to 27, fuck. Yeah, just do pumpkin. Let's give it a shot. Nearly there. No fish pies though. Are we making fish pie? No. Let me go ahead and start making those again. They're doing okay, it's just taking a long time. I wonder... I mean, I'm just making an assumption based on what I saw, but I'm right to think that forester lodges interfere with hunters, right? It's gotta. Where would I put the other... right there. Okay. So there is like an area here where I could put one. I think maybe we should try another one. Like, right... Come on, there we go. There'll be a little overlap where it'll mess things up slightly for everyone else, but we'll give it a shot. We're actually doing pretty well on resources now. I'm gonna balance out the ore and stone now that they're kind of matched up nicely. Let's see. I like the Forester's Lodges, at least they're easy to see because they go up a little bit. I think they light up at night too. Need a little bit better visibility with You guys aren't doing anything, right? You're not even cutting down trees. You just say that you're working this job, but you don't actually do anything. Am I reading this wrong? It's hard to tell. Alright, congratulations. More foresters. Maybe those ones will actually get some shit done. Take the builders off so that they'll come over here. I'll do one builder. Just one. You never know. I got 7 fish pies. Come on. I saw you in there. Oh, no you don't. You're gonna take those fish pies and you're gonna deliver them to the boat. And I'm gonna make you do it. Come on. There you go. Stop getting caught on the terrain. Oh, nice. The guy carries the fishing rod on his back. I get that that's just how you do things in video games, but like... Yeah, no, I guess there isn't really a better way to do it. I was thinking like maybe there's a different way to do carrying stuff where you don't just put it on your back like everyone does. Like if you have a sword, it goes on your back. If you have a tool, like in depending on the game, you just everything goes on your back. Or your hip occasionally, but mostly just your back. It's just weird. Why do we only have one? What happened? What's going on? What? Oh, that's not built yet. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, why I'm putting people to work here? Why does it say there's less? It's because it wasn't built yet, Moose, you fucking idiot. Alright, this one's gonna get built, so let's go back here. We need to start building though, so you guys are all coming, or we need to start farming, rather, is what I meant to say. It's not ready there, but we want to prepare. Get these guys going as well, and then we're good. Take one off so that we have one non-builder villager. Alright. So you need 20 more pies, and then the boat's good to go. It's good to see. Maybe we just demolish the other house once this is done. We don't need the extra house. I think that's everything upgraded too, so... Yeah, we're getting there. People aren't really reproducing at the rate that I would have expected, though. In due time, I'm sure they'll procreate more quickly in the future. Oh right, we have no one on the orchard. Could you guys hurry up with this? That'd be really great. Bartender doesn't need to be there. You can be on the orchard as well. Blacksmith doesn't need to be there. You can be on the orchard as well. And I think that'll be it. I don't really want to take anyone else off of elsewhere. Take a builder, but I want to get this stupid house finished finally. I'm gonna be disappointed if I miss the completion of this and like forget to destroy the other house, and then they start reproducing at a ridiculous rate because suddenly there's like an extra 10 slots. That would be problematic. How are the pumpkins doing? Not great. So if this is 6, it's supposed to be double. It's more than double. So I'm gonna chalk that up to size difference, but getting a double full harvest out of pumpkins in 1 year is just not gonna happen. So it seems kind of like a shitty trade-off, if I'm being honest. Not growing here. That's fine. Ooh, I did put 2 people here. That's not really necessary. I can take you guys off. You guys can go in the orchard. Get me some lemons. Now do I want to take a builder off? I don't think so. Ooh, it finished. Okay. Yes, now we take a builder off. And then we destroy this one. I think no one's homeless. Yeah, it seems like no one should be homeless. This is gonna burn. There's no getting around it. I mean, it's not actually gonna burn, but... What is that? Hunting cabin? Didn't I put the... Where am I? There it is. Oh, I totally missed this one. I mean, whatever, it's fine. We have enough. We need wood more than we need other stuff, so... No big deal, right? Okay, get a builder. Okay, they repaired it. Lovely. Pumpkins are not coming in too well. In fact, they're being outpaced by potatoes by a pretty disgusting margin. So we're just really good at growing potatoes for whatever reason. It's a little weird. Do we want to harvest the lemons now? I think it might be time. No, it's only early summer. What am I smoking? Give it some time. We'll get a ton of fruit out of this, so just be patient. And you should be... yeah, you're doing that. Good, 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 good. And now we just need 10 more pies, and we're off to the races. Get our, hopefully, last tree, and then we can be done with fish and vegetable pies, which means we can be done with chickens, which means we can start doing warm clothing, which may not matter, but maybe to let us go further from home. Be a little bit more productive. It's hard to tell, though. No idea what half the stuff in this game does, which is kind of part of the fun, to be completely honest. Yeah, it's still early summer. We'll let it run. I keep wanting, like, oh, the number's high. Click the button. No, that's not necessary. Okay, Baker died of old age. We're overcommitted. We need some more workers. Honestly, though, losing a baker's not the worst thing. Probably harvest now. Let it go. This just doesn't seem to be getting us that much. Even if we do 2, I don't think that's going to match up to this one. But that might just be because this one's undersized or something. But that doesn't really line up with my experience with the harvest time between the two. Oh well. Oh god, I want to harvest this. It's so good. Look at all that. Several thousand lemons. How many pies do we have over here? We have 13! What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Carrying food to house? What about you? Carrying food to house? No, dude, you are stupid. Take 10 pies. And then deliver them to the boat so that we can go. Nearly done. Come on, come on. Build, build, there we go. Lovely, all we need to do now is do the labor, and then we're good. We are looking quite good here. Pretty happy with how things are going. Got all our houses upgraded. Might work on the hostel next, not entirely sure I care enough to do that. Or particularly want to. We're kind of okay either way. So, working under the assumption that we no longer need vegetable or fish pies. If that is indeed the last tree, which I suspect it is, given how many of the other ones there are. Let's just let it roll. You guys were supposed to harvest this a long time ago, and you're barely doing anything. That is gonna cause issues for us. We start harvesting this now, there's no need to wait. We're not gonna get it all anyway, I think. Oh my god, that's so much fruit. They're getting 20 at a time. Is it actually 20 out of this? Our orchard's like actually OP and I'm stupid? Hard to tell, because they're not knocking it off the tree anymore, they're just taking it back. Or it's growing. Harvest. Keep harvesting. I want more. Give me more fruit. And give me more people, because we need builders. But that is gonna be... oh shit, another farmer. We're gonna have to replace people. Anyway, that is gonna do it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join us for the next one as well. Take care.